today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering the TS Vision Core Howard Leight Communication Adapter. Wow, that was a mouthful. Feel like I need to go take a 10-minute break after that. But really, it's a long name, but that's exactly what it is. If you've got a set of Howard Leights, hearing protection, they're pretty good, low budget hearing protection. Now you have a way to add a communication capability that links to your walkie-talkie. One of the cool thing about it is, for 50 bucks on Amazon, that's hard to argue with, 50 bucks, not only do you get the communication adapter, you also get the push-to-talk that connects to the radio. In this case, mine's an AMPRC 152 clone using a Kenwood interface. But you get all this together for 50 bucks. And when I say all this together, I mean the microphone setup and the push-to-talk connections, not the hearing protection. Those still cost you still north of 50 bucks at this point. All right, if we look closely here, we can see how the communication adapter works. With your EarPro, it's conformed to the grooves that are already molded into the hearing protection. Comes with a boom microphone. This cable right here plugs into the ear jack port that was already there. So if you already had Howard Leights, you knew that you had the ability to plug in your iPod or anything else. Now you can just adapt it to be a communications setup as well. And as far as the communications hookup goes, it's a standard PTT, just interfaces very snugly, and push to talk. Comes with a big metal clip on the back that bites down really hard, so wherever you put it on your gear, it's going to stay there. Now, why would you want this setup? And it's really simple. Sordins, COM TACs, those are great hearing protection devices, super comfortable, integrate with helmets real well, and they're hideously expensive. Yeah, that's right. Finding a pair less than 600 bucks brand new is really hard, and a lot of times they're north of $800 on some websites. And even if you go on eBay and buy a used set, well, they're used. You don't know what somebody's done to them. A lot of the ads even say, should work, haven't tested, so you could get ripped off, and still you're going to be dropping north of 300 bucks. Whereas if you've got a set of Howard Leights that work pretty good for you and they're comfortable, this $50 upgrade gives you full communications compatibility, and it's hard to argue with when you think about that. We had one of our ROs at Moons Out using this, and he stayed in communication with headquarters all night long. We noticed nothing wrong with it. He had good, clear communications. He noticed that it was nice and clear, didn't interfere with anything. Matter of fact, the only complaint we can come up with is the activation of the push-to-talk is a bit clicky. It makes a pretty loud click, or at least that was his claim. I can't back that up because when I've used it, I don't notice it, so it might be the particular adapter he has. Also, if you think about it, if you're in an environment where you need hearing protection for your comms, your switch making a click sound isn't really going to make any difference at all. So is this stuff that you crawl out of the submarine 60 feet below or jump out of the C-130 with? No, definitely not. But if you need communications and hearing protection at the same time on the range, sure, this is going to get the job done. This will get it done for you. It's pretty low cost. I mean, heck, a pair of Howard Leights in this setup, you could buy 5, 6, 7 of them for the price of one Sordin or COM TAC. And that is a value that can't be argued with. We hope you found this review helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future reviews on communication equipment.